So apparently, it seems like smart money concept out of nowhere, now it became a scam. Nothing worse anymore, and is just a big BS, all right? And that's apparently what is been going on around all over social medias. But how true is that? And why all these gurus, and what is exactly that they're hiding and not telling you about this reality around smart money concept? And what's gonna happen to you that you have studied smart money concept for so long and now people are saying that it doesn't work anymore? Well, guys, you better stick till the end because I'm about to blow your mind away with one of the most in-depth video you will ever see in this channel. So let's do it. Alright, legends, we are back here again, and let's buckle up because trust me, this lesson is going to be definitely mind-blowing, and I'm about to probably save you tons of money and literally saving your trading career as well. Alright, so let's start first thing first, as always, with these questions. What is smart money entry model? Okay, so let's keep it from the basic because I cannot jump immediately to the advanced stuff, because if you guys don't know what is actually going on and from where we are coming from, it's going to be very hard for you to grasp this lesson over here. So the entry model, like the very basic and simple entry model around smart money concept, you might have known by now if you've been following smart money concept. If not, is this entry model over here. So in a simple terms, you have always, all the time, liquidity that is being built up around the bottom side and the top side. Then this liquidity gets taken out, right, with a stop hunt. It breaks the structure, and on the retracement of this stop hunt, or you can call it on the mitigation of this stop hunt, usually what people do, they tend to take a trade, or at least that what people used to do it before, because now they stopped. And why they have stopped is because apparently this pattern now is doing this, right, and then is going to the desired direction. So it takes out also people that are trading smart money entry model. And apparently it seems like this is becoming a scam because now this pattern is not working anymore. But before we go to the real answer, I want you guys to understand how did we come up with it. Because if you guys understand what I'm about to explain you, you will also understand the real truth that nobody, and I'm telling you, nobody's telling you about this smart money trap or smart money entry model. So how did we come up with it? First thing first, when retail like us, right, we started trading, like I'm talking about people that started trading 10, 20 years ago or even 15 years ago. The only thing they had was this over here. So what do you mean by this over here? I'm sure if you're a trader, you have definitely heard about support and resistance concept, right? So on support and resistance concept, that were the most banging concept, like the bombastic concept, whatever concept you want to name it, back in 10, 15 years ago. So when every time the people used to see, like there was a formation of support or resistance, they are taking a trade because they're like, okay, if price reacted away once from here, then it's definitely going to react again from here. So they started trading this type of entry model. And then over time, when everybody were trading this type of pattern, whether you can call it support, resistance, or channels, people started noticing that this type of pattern wasn't working anymore because now something very common was happening, which is the stop hunt. So now that when we started having the stop hunt, like very often, some other legends, some other people, they started noticing that actually, you know what? It's better if we stop trading support and resistance and like this one, right? And we move and we shift into this one over here. Because this seems safer. This seems the real move. This seems that it takes people out. So we are getting into it. And then if we can do that, we're not going to be losing money anymore. And we're going to be inside the market without any problem. So now, out of nowhere, like 4 or 5 years ago, everybody started trading this model over here. Okay, cool. So since everybody started trading this model over here, what do you guys think started happening in the market? Well, now this model itself, it needs some type of institutional correction. It needs some type of algorithmic correction. Why? Because if previously people were trading this type of pattern over here, and then the market needed a reframement and needed a readjustment or algorithmically, whatever you name it, with this, what do you guys think is gonna be happening if now people that were trading this model are shifting into this? Well, they're gonna be remodeling, the algorithm is gonna start changing or adapting because now the masses are more in here than where he was before. So therefore now you see sometimes or many times even having this type of pattern. So this is what people start calling the inducement entry, the inducement model. Why? Because this is a fake BOS or fake structure, whatever you want to name it. And then we have the inducement, the so-called now the algorithmic trader, right? That's how they proclaim themselves, because I don't give a damn about the inducement trading, because this is one of the most, and I'm telling you, most subjective or even most risky way of trading and blowing your account. And I'll tell you why. I'll prove it to you. 1 second. Just stay with me, because I know if you're somebody that's trading, a lot of this fancy cool type of trading style, you might be already getting pissed. But again, I do respect any type of philosophy, any type of approach. I always respected that. But one thing that I do not agree and I do not accept is that people are selling fake dreams, because that's what they're trying to sell it to you, right? To scam you, and then selling you weird courses or whatsoever, which is literally the biggest BS you can ever come across. So I'm about to tell you why. Now, okay, that's cool. So this seems working. Everybody trading inducement. So now we got this fancy one, which is this inducement one, and people are trading this one. So what do you guys think is going to happen over the next few years, right? When everybody will be doing only this one? Well, the market will need further adjustment. So probably there's going to be something even like this. What's it called? Like something like this. And then we're probably going to have something like this. Okay. So how they're going to call themselves, I don't know. I don't care. But one thing I can tell to you is that I want you guys to understand, how do we come up with it? How do we come up with the entry model? Because that's the same exact thing that's happening with inducement, support resistance, and it will happen even above inducement trading. Okay, and the reason why this is so important is because there will always be some type of shift of money from one model to another one model to another one. So now, when people were moving from support resistance to smart money entry model, they have now started shifting towards inducement model. So when the majority of the retail traders is going to be starting doing the same stuff all over again, this is going to start moving over here as well, right? I mean, this is common sense. It's pretty normal, isn't it? Because if everybody will be trading inducement, who are the people that will be trading over here? And where is the liquidity next? Where the liquidity is going to start happening? But one thing, okay, before actually I give you this, I need to answer this one. What are the advantages and disadvantages of smart entry model? This is very important. And that's what I was saying to you, that inducement is subjective and it can blow your account. Because on smart money trading, like this one, what we have, or we used to have, we still have actually, to be honest, is this. That price was sort of breaking structure, retracing because it needed to mitigate the fake out, and creating whatever you want to call it, head and shoulder, retesting the support resistance level, whatever, and then it was going away. So in one sense, you had a big advantage, which was reacting to what the market was showing, which is the intention through the stop on, breakout structure, and the test. That was a big advantage. Why? Because all you needed to do was waiting, sitting there, and pulling the trigger based on this specific pattern all the time. The disadvantage, however, was the fact that sometimes if the stop hunt was very strong, then you might not gonna even have this, and price is gonna be just melting like this. So you're definitely gonna miss the entry, which is, in my opinion, very cool. I'm happy with it because everything has a pro and cons. There is nothing, and I'm saying nothing, that comes with 100% certainty. But the reason why I don't see this happening within the inducement is because we will never know if actually, right, price has stopped doing the inducement, has stopped tapping trader into the market, because we don't have any confirmation of the shift of momentum. We don't have any confirmation of the strength coming from the seller. Okay, just think about this, all right? If you guys are following me and you've watched the amount of time I told you the interaction between buyers and sellers, okay, how I can take a sell when all I see is a buyer pushing price to the upside, right? Like in this case, for example, you can see a breakout structure. Now, obviously, the breakout structure itself is not enough. But if you see the size of the candle, the body of the candle, the wick of the candle, whatever you see, but you see that is overtaking the buyer side, so the sellers are overtaking the buyer side, that itself is giving a sense of reference. But if you see price is going higher and you're looking to sell in a place where buyers are still pushing price higher, you will never know if price has actually stopped inducing trader or not. And hence why now you're going to start seeing also this as well. Double inducement. So what is actually going on over here? Why everything seems so messy and confusing? Why people have all this type of pattern? And why is it that you as a trader, you are missing out? The reality is that everything that I've been explaining to you and been telling to you so far is actually something that has always been there. Yes, exactly. If you go back to 10 years ago, if you go back to 15 years ago, all of this that I'm planning to you right now, I can promise to you, and I bet anything on whatever in my trading career, that this type of thing has always been there. But the only thing that has changed is the perspective of people. Okay, the way people perceive things, the way people give an interpretation to it. All right. So, don't you believe me? Let me ask you this question. Have you ever heard about Wyckoff? Wyckoff trading, have you ever heard about it? What is this stop hunt? This stop hunt in Wyckoff is called spring. Okay, spring. And then you have a shift of momentum, and then price started going all the way to the downside. But then, if you go and type Wyckoff, which is literally one of the key patterns that has been around since like the 1800, right? Like 400 years ago, whatever, you will see that in there, this inducement, whatever we call it now, it was already in there. And it was called UTRTDD, UTR, whatever you call it. So that's like a double inducement. So if you go to Google and you type Wyckoff, I'm telling you, you're going to start seeing this type of pattern. So now, what is it actually is going on here? And what is it that people saying, oh, smart money actually is not working anymore? Where is the truth and no truth? The reality is that people started not only showing you the wrong things about the smart money trap, but they started also trying to sell you this new generation concept, which is the inducement. This is a hot topic because everybody's talking about it. So what do you think that all these gurus are going to be doing? That's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be showing you how to trade the UTATTD, whatever you want to call it, on Wyckoff, right? So Wyckoff schematic. So if I go to Wyckoff, like accumulation or whatever, and then we go to images over here, let me show you this because I'm not making things up. Everything I'm sharing every time with you guys, I'm always going to be showing to you what exactly is going on and how exactly things are happening. Look at this. This is exactly what I was telling you earlier. Look at this. So now I'm not going in depth in the schematic, but look at this. This is equal high over here. You've got liquidity in here, right? What does that happen? Look at this. So I got the pattern. Obviously, it's not picture perfect like the way I've drawn it. Then price takes the liquidity, breaks the structure, people take the trade, and it goes away. Now look at this one. Liquidity, price takes out liquidity, breaks the structure, the test, and then it should go away, right? But what do you guys think happens next? You got the UT, and then you got the UTRD, UTRD, which is literally the stop of what? The people that trade in breaker structure with smart money concept. Guys, it's not a joke. Like, look at this, right? That's what happened, UTRD, whatever, bump, and it goes down. Or then it can be even this one, and then going further down, according to how the schematics play it out, right? So in this picture, you can clearly see that that's what is happening next. And if you Google it and you ask Google, like, when was Wyckoff made whatsoever, you see the year of that, you see the schematic and the pattern, you will be so shocked. Knowing that actually everything they're learning, everything you're doing, it has always been there. And what people are doing right now is that they're selling you these kind of things from a different perspective with a different fancy terminology. But wait, there is one thing that's going to give a crazy breakthrough right now, and I'm going to prove it to you on the chart, which is every time, after you watch this video, every time that you hear somebody talking to you about smart money trap and smart money, fake BOS, whatever, just try to see if you can spot what I'm about to show you. Because if you can spot what I'm about to show you, and you see these people trying to sell you dreams, telling you, oh, this is a smart money trap, but they don't tell you why, I can promise you that that's a big red flag. And there is something they're trying to sell to you right there on the spot, because I want to tell you what exactly is a smart money trap. And I know a very, very particular, I wouldn't name it because I have respect and I'm not here to, roast anybody. I know someone very prestigious within this industry that right now is doing this work, which is telling you about the smart money trap, right? So is it true? They're going to tell you, oh, it doesn't work, blah, 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 because then you can start asking to yourself the question about, okay, so what is it actually works? And why is it, where should I be investing my money, right? Let's go to the chart and I want you guys this. I want you guys to see this pattern, right? Just bring that on your mind. Let's go to the chart and let me show you how these fake gurus are lying to you. Look at this. So you got equals, stop on, break a structure, and then smart money pattern doesn't work. All right, cool. Let's go on the chart and let me prove you what I'm discussing about, what I've been discussing so far. And what I'm telling you is that why you have to be very, very, very cautious every time that you see somebody telling you that smart money trap is a big BS. Of course, because they don't even know what the hell they're doing. Okay, let me show you. Check this out. Look at this. We have a build up over here. Liquidity gets taken out. And what is it I said before, right? According to my pattern, you got break a structure, and then you probably will be looking for a sell over here. If that doesn't play out, then you have this, and people will be like, okay, I'll wait for the inducement of this high because there's equal, stop on, and then the next thing you know is that I could probably take a trade like this with the inducement. But then boom, price goes higher. Oh wow. So you're telling me smart money is fake? It's not working, the entry model? Oh, I think that's beautiful. It's fake. Okay, one second. I'll tell you why in a bit, showing you logical reason why price went higher. So then you can start spotting this as well. Now wait, it's not the end. Check this out again. We do the same again. Look at this. We got liquidity. So we got a lot of liquidity. By the way, the liquidity that I've said before, it doesn't have to be always about ranging. It can be also channeling like this. You guys see that? Look at this liquidity. Beautiful. Then you have price taking out above. And then what is it we have? We have a breaker structure, right? So you take the trade. Smart money trap, so-called smart money trap. Okay, cool. And then boom, you hit a stop loss. Oh, damn, the pattern is not working. That's a big BS. Okay, don't worry. I'll show you everything. Look at this. Again, I'm sorry. I have to show you because more you see it, more you realize that actually they've been lying to you like crazy. And next time when you see somebody telling you, oh, this is a smart money trap, just pay attention to what I'm showing to you. So then you can spot by yourself that that person is a big red flag because they're showing to you some fake BS. So we got equals, price takes out the liquidity, breaks the structure, you try to sell over here, and then you had a stop loss. Oh, damn it, it didn't work out. One more, last one, I promise. Liquidity, smart money is like beautiful. You got like an order block, you got an efficiency. Damn it, again, it's not working out. So you know what? I'm going for induce. I'm gonna be an algo trader, ChatGPT trader. I'm gonna be the next or whatever, Elon Musk trader. But look, let me show you because this is too much. I swear to you guys. Look at this. So how is it that you got liquidity, stop hunt, and smart money is not working? Liquidity, stop hunt, and smart money is not working. Liquidity, stop hunt is not working because there is an underlying truth that nobody, I'm telling you, nobody is telling you or showing you, which is literally, right, the most simplest answer that you can ever think of. The so-called order flow. Damn it, guys, that's why you need to know the order flow and the direction of the market. Why are you guys focusing on the entry model if you don't even know what is the real intention of the market? Is the market going higher? Is the market going lower? Like, damn it, if you don't understand that, how can you just see the simple equal high? What is it? Here, equal high, stop on break of structure and taking the trade. When in premise, you shouldn't be trading the pattern. The pattern you should be trading after you understanding where the market is going next. Now, you might be wondering what the hell he's talking about. Hold on, I'm showing to you. I'm showing to you right now. Okay, check this out. In this scenario, by the way, why I got a yellow box over here? Because in a higher time frame, here, we got the same exact thing. We got liquidity gets taken out. We got stop hunt. We got price breaking this low. You see, this high broke this low. And then somebody tries to take a trade. And again, this is a stop loss. All the time, that will tell you that smart money gives a reaction to fake traders in. And then eventually it doesn't play out anymore. Which is kind of true. But then, why is it not playing out? Because look at this. Here, where exactly is the order flow? Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Where exactly, okay, is the order flow? So if we start from this price action over here, simply as here, you can see that the order flow is this. Right now, this is the one in control. This is the order flow. And then you have what? A shift of momentum. Hello. Yes, it's true. Liquidity has been taken. Liquidity will always be taken away because that's what happened in the market. But within that liquidity, there's a change of momentum, change of structure, change of whatever you want to call it. So from the moment when you start now, if we go deep dive into the smaller time of order flow, which is here and here and here, if you have a build up with an order block and efficiency, but you know that in a higher time from order flow, we just reach a demand zone, which is over here, how on bloody earth you can expect price to hold this specific order block and liquidity? Of course, this is going to be a smart money trap, but that's not even a smart money trap, because if you know truly what is smart money concept is, if you truly understand how to trade smart money concept, this, ladies and gentlemen, is not a smart money trap. And nobody that trades smart money would even take a trade over here, because if they truly understand the structure, the narrative, the direction of the market, that will be dumb as F to take a trade over here, because now we are in the demand zone. So we don't look anymore for sell, because all you got to do is breakout structure. This is what we had over here, retracement, and taking the trade. And look at this, the same thing over here. Here we have an order flow. The order flow is pushing higher. So you have liquidity build up and break of this structure, but this structure has reached what? This demand zone over here, right? Same as this higher time frame. So therefore, you don't look for a sell anymore. You look for a buy. So you keep buying. There is no SMT trap. That's not an SMT trap. That's not just a part of the order flow. Sorry guys, it's just like I've seen that happening so many times. And one of the so-called prestigious influencer right now is sponsoring this on his channel, right? And he was one of the biggest advocates. He was like, oh, smart money is everything smart. And now he's the one speaking of smart money because nobody's buying his mentorship. So they have to, I'm saying that because it's not only one person, they are a community of 3 people, right? They have to tell people that there's a smart money trap. People are getting trapped. Again, look at this. Look at this. I'm not making things up, guys. Look at this. Again, we know higher time frame, this is the order flow, like the big time frame. This one, right? From this low to this high. And then internally, we got different structure, like this structure, this structure, this structure, this high, and this low. So now, where exactly is this low sitting? Sitting in a demand zone. You got equilibrium, premium, discounted. We are almost at the extreme, beyond the 61 level, 70 level, whatever level you want to go for. Then price break the structure. So why on earth you will be looking for this as a stop and break of structure? You'll be like, oh, I'm selling. You don't sell because the order flow is screaming bullish. Same over here as well. You got build up, stop and break of structure. But again, this is the order flow, damn it. Right? Look at this. Sorry guys. It's just like, you know, I'm just, you know, I've seen these kind of things happening too much. And lately it's just out of hand. Right? It's just out of hand. The only type of smart money concept and the smart money entry what you should be looking for, right, are the one that are aligned with the structure, are the one that align with the order flow. Okay, because that's where the real smart money works. Look at this. Okay, you got liquidity, stop hand, bam, order block, smart money entry model. I'm damn it taking this because it's aligned with my order flow. Okay, same thing all over again. Over here, right? Look at this. This low takes out this structure over here. So let me zoom in a little bit, right? Check this out. This liquidity gets taken out, break of structure, and again, nice fat order block. I'm taking the trade and I'm going higher, right? Are you guys listening what I'm saying? Are you guys following what I'm saying? So what's going on? It's same things all over again across the chart. So please do not let people telling you that smart money entry model doesn't work. No, it works, because now I'm about to tell you something that's gonna give you the aha moment. Okay, so if smart money, so-called smart money, they declare themselves to be smart, that means that they are above and higher of this specific pattern, right? Which is support and resistance trader. So let me stop over here, right? So that means that smart money should be an evolution of a retail concept like this, like support and resistance. Cool. So if that's the case, and you telling me that smart money doesn't work anymore, right? So this pattern doesn't work anymore. Can anybody kindly explain me and tell me in the comment section, how come every time that you go to an FTMO leaderboard, how come every time that you go in a prop firm leaderboard, for some reason, right, is always the people that trade support or resistance, if not people Let's go even a little even back. Before support resistance, we had what? People trading indicators, right? There were indicators. So people were trading with the indicators. That means we had RSI, we had stochastic, we had EMA, whatever you want to name it, right? So prior to this, people were trading indicators. So you got this breakout, whatever, overbought, oversold, blah, 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 blah. And then that from indicator went to support resistance. From this, we went to smart money concept. And then from this, now we're going to inducement. So just kindly explain me how come when you go to the leaderboard, the likelihood and the number of people that are trading with indicators and support and resistance on the leaderboard is always higher than people that are trading with smart money concept or even inducement trading. Like already this, what I just said to you itself, it should give an aha moment. And why is this aha moment? Is that in reality, everything works. Anything works. You just need to know how to make it work. Because if smart money is the evolution of support and resistance, that means that this is the one that you should be seeing more often on the leaderboard. If inducement is the evolution of smart money, that means that's the one you should be seeing on the leaderboard. No, we don't see that. Most of the time, we see this over here, right? Nowadays, you might see some few ICT trader, right? Trading SMC, and they're on the leaderboard. But most of the time, and even now up to date, any profile you just go, you would see they are using stochastic, they are using Fibonacci, they are using support and resistance. So the biggest truth here is that don't listen to people that say to you smart money is a lie because it doesn't work. Because next time when you see somebody doing smart money breakdown and showing you that it's not working, pay attention and see if that specific breakdown that he's making, if it's around what I did over here, what I did over here, what I did over here, and what I did over here. Because if you can spot that, I'm telling you, my man, thanks to this video, your trading will change forever. If, again, you guys enjoyed this video, guys, subscribe, comment, because I never ask for that, but it means a lot to me if you comment because it helps for the channel growth and it will mean literally a lot to me. It's literally the bare minimum I'm asking. Subscribing, commenting, leaving a like, whatsoever. And this being said, guys, I wish you all the best and I'll see you to the next one for an amazing, amazing trade video.